What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to WX Ninja here for another episode of good old Minecraft. So, what am I working on? Well, I want to get better at building. I've been watching some videos on building and creating things, and so I'm kind of laying out. We're going to start making these towns. I flattened this out a little bit. We're going to try to fill in all this area. I'm going to try to increase my building IQ. This house isn't bad. It uses the land. You know, it's kind of a tiered building. You know, so when you walk in, you know, you have this bottom area, and then obviously the land goes up. So we go up, and then because the land below us, right, is lower, it turned into two-story here. Yes, I'm in creative because it's just easier to show you guys. And then we have even a little upstairs here with a nice little view. So this isn't a bad build, but I want to do better. I want to get better, and oh, I can't remember the guy's name that I'm watching, but he was going over different things. He just built some beautiful stuff. Now I've tapered this off here because I flattened everything out. I'll work more on this, making it look better because it looks ugly right now. But so I've laid out where I want to build some buildings. I don't know, what do we have, 10, 12 buildings, something like that, maybe 15. We have some bigger ones, and then we have these smaller ones. Now with the smaller ones, the problem is you can't do much. You can't do much detail. Like how we can add stuff here and here. We can add stuff on the back here or on this side of this one. So it's definitely easier to do on a bigger build, right? So you come over 1, 2, 3 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. This could be a porch. It could be part of the house. Well, we can do whatever we want. But we'll give it a different roof height because it just looks better. Now the real challenge is going to be, what am I going to do here? So I thought maybe on the back of these I could do something that runs along, including this one and maybe even this one. Maybe I could do a little path and this becomes a little, I don't know, bushes and stuff. Now one thing he's good at doing is changing his walkways. And so we've got this walkway, it's going to go up to a building here. Another thing I saw him do that was really cool, and I'm not trying to copy him, I'm just trying to put my own touch on it. But this is kind of a more open area, and he has different heights. So see, this building's going to be up here. So we have a different height. We have a different height here. Build some walls, have a house here. We come off the back. Like 1, 2, 3. Maybe this one would come off 5, so it's a little offset to the right here. We could even do a little something here. And this doesn't necessarily have to be building. We could do whatever. This could just be a little garden. We could do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it 5 wide. Maybe it's a little longer on one side. But his stuff is amazing. I want to try. Oh, let's get that out of there. So I'm just trying to create these different things, get a different feel, different roof heights. But you can see I've got it all planned out. Put a garden here in the middle. This is kind of like the community garden for the villagers. So I got to get back in survival and collect some resources and do some building. And I just want to create kind of that immersive feel that I tried to create with that forest there. Obviously we have a ton of land like everyone does in Minecraft, so we can go all the way over to there, have something that kind of comes up these hills, build some stuff up there. We do have that path. The thing I need to work on is not so many just straight paths. Like this path is straight. I'm going to change that. Probably in here have it maybe curve up, go over to that path right there, or it could even wrap around this building and intersect with that path. I did build one building here just kind of as a test. I've never built in this cherry wood before. It's not the greatest, just has some beds inside. I don't know. You gotta just try things before you can really, what's the word, get to that next level. I did put some packed dirt in here. I don't like it as much as this coarse dirt. I think the coarse dirt looks better, but maybe we'll mix it in too. Lights is hard because this moss kind of stands out, but I don't know what to do for lights, so I'll have to figure out a good way to do some lights. So I'm gonna start building. I'm probably gonna start with this bigger one right here. That one, oops, and just see what I can do. It is elevated a little bit here. You can see the elevation changes a little bit. Obviously we'll square that off once we're inside, but it's gonna have a couple of doors. It's gonna have a double door there, a single door there, so we'll have some different doors and stuff to make it look nice. So alright, enough talking, let me get to work. I'll come back and we'll see what I can come up with. Alright, so we're back. For you guys, it'll be no time at all. For me, it'll be a couple days. Or it has been a couple days. I've been working on this. So this is nice. Right, this is kind of nice. Got the trees and stuff. That's nice. But this is too straight. And I may take this out and change it. I'm not good at custom trees. These are not custom trees, obviously, but I want to learn how to get better at custom trees. Now, I love these because they put some animation into the game. You know, the game doesn't have any swaying trees or grass or anything. It's just very plain. There's other than the animals, there's nothing that moves. So having this is nice with these leaves. But this path is too straight. Now it does curve up there and go into the storage room, and it curves off and goes into where the villagers are going to be. But if you come down here, you can see I redid everything. Got a path going different ways. There's a horse that got struck by lightning. Tons of lightning on this map. So there's the first house we did, and now we have this path. Dear Lord. So do those guys cause more? If you have these, it causes more lightning to strike? Like, what's the deal? I'm in creative mode right now because I wanted to fly and show you guys things, so that's why they're not attacking, but holy smokes. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Anyways, so this path, instead of going straight, is going to curve off that way eventually. So let's go down below so you can kind of get a feel of the path, how it curves around. From here, I'm going to curve it something like this. Kind of follow that same angle. Maybe I'll show you up here. So it'll come that way and then maybe curve around back that way. But obviously the door's right here. This is not the greatest, but we're going to keep it. And I still have more to do, or more to learn. With these paths, there's more you can do. Obviously, there'll be buildings in here. I have laid out a couple buildings. But there'll be a lot more to do in here. Like to get some different heights. I may go up right here. Start raising this path. We do have this height, which is nice. Alright, and then we have this one, which I showed you guys, I wanted to say last time, but earlier. And then we have a path there and there. So we can kind of just get some paths going. Maybe we'll wrap this one around. Maybe we'll make this a steeper edge and add more stone, kind of like we did here. So that's that. And then you're going to see the build. Now this will connect up to this path, but I'm not sure. I'll probably raise it up. So I just put this path in. You can see our building there in the background. So I changed this too. I added in some leaves and I filled this in more. The water is obviously under there. And then this is our granddaddy. This path, I need to change it. I'm not sure what I do. So this is what I just built. That took me a couple days. That dormer's a little weak. I need to get better at those. It'd be nice if it was a couple wider. But I'm just learning, so you got to be patient with me as I learn, as I do more. I really like this door. This is recessed. Now this interior obviously isn't done, but this wall is going to have to be, oh, well, I don't know, because the door is right here. Can we move that door over? No, that messes up the window. But I have to get better, so maybe we'll make this something fancy. Obviously there's nothing upstairs. I have a fireplace there, but I really like this porch design. I like how it's recessed. It's fine to do. I just have to make sure I remember that this wall needs to be a double. So this gives this side a little character. I did some sunken mossy cobblestone slab, just again to give some elevation change. I did that in a few spots around. I hung up a little sign. Of course, it has to say please subscribe, right? You gotta follow, everyone does. So we have that here. We hit a light in there. This is just a simple path, obviously going to this house. There's again some elevation change, double door. I went with spruce and then the oak on the exterior. I also went back to my old days of not just doing the same, but adding in some variation. Added in some flowers, did a little garden back here, trimmed the windows, have a little balcony up here, a couple of barrels. I did some barrels down below. But it's just a matter of, you know, some shutters, some little overhangs. Some of them don't have an overhang. This is just a log and then some stairs on top. There's the little dormer. There's the smoke. Again, I'll show you the chimney here just to give some animation in this world. I got to figure out how to use more things that actually do show animation. But there's not many in the game. And I don't use mods. I like to keep it just generic Minecraft. But so that's kind of it for that. Again, I'm laying things out. I think one thing to help this path. Now this is a path right here. See, it's just a dirt path. But I think I don't know, maybe if I branch off of this main straight path, I could branch off that way there, I could branch off here. When it comes to here, I did curve it, right? So we'll have a curvy path go this way, maybe come up here even, come along. This will all go bye-bye. And help get that thing curved as well. So here's another curved path. So I have a layout for 4 more buildings. Well, actually 6 because I have the 2 up here. I think I'm just going to have this one curve into this path. This one curve into this one. And this one's going to go this way a little bit. And then maybe we'll build like some... I don't know if we can fit any cliffside thing up in here. I don't know. Maybe that's enough room. Maybe I could go down one more. And then we could have this path. Kind of this would be like a Y intersection. Go that way to connect with that one. Go that way to connect. Just kind of go up to this and then stop. I don't know. I'm not sure. Lots to learn. Lots for me to learn. And maybe I should bring all of this back and continue this stone look around the whole thing. Make this like, you know, like it's high up. Another thing is custom trees. Well, I guess I did mention that, but I think you can really make a map look nice with some custom trees. Here again, I didn't do squares. We've got a rectangle, or two rectangles basically, and then we'll have a little area in the back. Same with this one, rectangles. You can see I did it here and here. With these open areas off the back, well, this will be the front. I got to figure out how to do something nice in here. Like a tree would look good, you know, some trees around in here, because we have this open space right here. So some custom trees would look really nice, but I have no idea even how to begin building a custom tree. So yeah, this one took me a day. Well, probably, I don't know. I added in something that I'm looking for. It's right here. That took me probably 4 hours. Just working on it, going back, adding, coming back, adding. I could still add more. Like I could add some spruce trap doors here. That might look nice. But yeah. And then I added this right here because it's all about elevation change, right? You got to get that elevation change when you can. I don't know where I'm going to do the door. Let's see, I have a back door there. I'll probably do, so you could come in here and you could do this. Well, that's going to be pillars, but we can make this too wide or too tall, right? So I'll just show you. Kind of what I'm thinking. Oops. So if this was too tall, you know, it'd have like a stone foundation, and then you'd want to do wood. But then you could come in here and you could go like, so it's got to be too high. Do I have any? Yeah, I know we're in cheaty mode, but I'm just showing you guys some stuff. So you could go here, something like that, and then put another one there, and then you could do a couple andesites. Do we have any stone on this? Yeah, we do. Stone, do brick. No, that's andesite. Ah, let's just get some stone. I just want to show you guys how this is going to look, or what my thought process is. Put one there, one there. Oh, we're going to need something here. So you can kind of see now you'll walk up into the building, and then you'll have, right, like a stone. Oops. Oh, geez. So you'll have like a stone, and then it would turn to wood. So the second layer would be wood. So those are the different things I'm trying to, just trying to see how that feels. I'm trying to get some elevation change, add in things like this along my path. There is some things I want to do along this path to make it look better. Again, trees will come a long way. Adding buildings in here is going to make this, you see how you can already, with these too high, it already feels kind of immersive. So if I added in, you know, obviously we'll put bushes and stuff, but if I could add in like a tree there, maybe one there that wasn't too tall, maybe one here, maybe a couple in here. I thought about this being, I don't know, some kind of dirt area here with maybe just a little path leading this way and leading out to this main path. So I've got different ideas, but boy, it takes a while to do this stuff when you've never done it before, because I'm learning as I'm going, watching videos. Oh, hi guys. Different things like that. And again, I'm just showing you here in creative because it's easier. But building it all, man, takes a lot of resources and times and scaffolding and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get back to it though, and that's going to do it for today. This is going to be a multi-part, I guess, mini-series inside of the series. But hopefully I can get it figured out, and you guys will like what I come up with. All right, I appreciate everyone joining, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.